Hi, Gary here. You know, David Letterman, who was on Late Night, always had this top 10 list, which is pretty humorous at times. And today, we have a top 10 list, which is not so humorous, but probably something you want to take a little more seriously. Here they go. These are the top 10 keys to a debt-free mindset. Number 1, save first and spend second. Enough said. That's just what you got to do to make sure you don't run into the debt issue. Number 2, saying no. There's so many things in life get thrown at us. We want instant gratification, and you just have to learn to say no to things that just aren't going to work for you and cause you a lot of extra expenses. Responsibility. It's important to take responsibility for everything you do and your actions, no matter what happens in the world or what influences take place, because all progress starts by telling yourself the truth. Number 4, stuff doesn't matter. You know, if your neighbor gets a new car, you don't need a new car. If there's a new, smartphone, you don't need a new smartphone. Stuff and more stuff, it just fills up space and creates a lot of complexity and havoc in our lives anyway. So it's just not worth doing all that. Number 5, patience. It takes time. Took you time to get into debt. It's going to take you time to get out of debt. So give yourself permission to have patience. Next, number 6, powerful future narrative. When you're building the future you want, then be very clear about what it is. Otherwise, you can end up in a place you really don't want to be. In other words, adrift in the sea, going wherever it takes you, the winds and the waves and the currents and so forth. So be very specific about where you want to go. Number 7, make sure you have some short-term, intermediate, long-term goals. Plan it out. Look at it from week to week and quarter to quarter and year to year. That will keep you on track of where you want to go. Number 8, good debt is necessary. There's plenty of good debt out there, especially when you're buying a home or if you're doing anything that's going to build equity out there, then debt of that kind is okay to have. Number 9, annual goal setting. Make sure you go about and clearly do your goals for the year. You're more likely then to follow them to completion and be successful at what you want that year. And finally, awareness. Being aware on a day-to-day, at least week-to-week basis of what is coming in, income, and what is going out, what you're spending, so you can keep in line of where you want to be. Great top 10 list. Not necessarily David Letterman, but it's going to be for you. So until next time, enjoy.